Sistas the Musical is a new off-Broadway show that follows 5 women as they gather to discuss faith, family, and men. This unique musical tells the experience of African-American women through music, from Billie Holiday to Beyoncé. We're here at B. Smith's to talk to the cast about this hilarious and touching new musical.
Sistas the Musical is basically a story of 5 women who come together on an afternoon in an attic to basically mourn, celebrate the death of the grandmother who was the integral part of their family.
They've just lost their matriarch of the family and have come together in an attic to relive some old memories and find the right kind of music to celebrate the life and the love of this family.
The bond of the family is inevitable in the show. It's just a very, very powerful piece with 5 very, very strong, opinionated family members.
If you have a family, you know this show and it speaks to you, and yet you don't really see anything like it out there in theater.
A lot of the stuff that happens you're not ready for. It's basically reality, but we have to smush it into 90 minutes.
We each kind of represent a different aspect of Black female culture and idealism.
This has been an education for me, and it made me go home and do homework, which I've never done before. I'm a musical theater person, so to do a play, this is a play with music. It's very different. Has been cathartic for me.
We have such an array of music from 1931 to today.
We do some Supremes, Aretha Franklin. We do Beyoncé.
There's Whitney Houston, there's India.Arie, there's Erykah Badu, integrated in the story.
The music is really just an extension of dialogue, and it expresses how the characters feel. As you know, you've seen the show, it's just an extension of the point we are trying to make, or where we are in that moment, or where we are in our lives.
The audience went wild. They were going insane for you guys. They were talking back, they were singing, they were dancing. What is that experience like as an actor?
It's really interesting because the audience becomes another character.
They talk back as a unit. They talk back as individuals. They sing along sometimes so that we can't hear ourselves or one another.
We have them in the palm of our hands, and they're really immersed in the story. They're really enthralled with what's being said, and they're listening. And when you listen to something that moves your spirit and moves your soul and that you connect with, you can't do anything but react.
The things that people have told me after the show and how this show made them feel and what it did for them and to them, it reinforces this is why we do what we do as actors. We're telling somebody's story.
I feel like there's so much longevity here because we make people smile every day, and that's what it's about.